Well, the Beach Blanket Blood Drive is going on as we speak at the Convention Center in Ocean City. All of this is being put on by the Blood Bank of Delmarva. Delmarva Life's Brian Spires is at the event. And Brian, I am so proud of you. You gave the gift of life today.
I did. I gave the gift of life. As you can see here, I got my bandage and all of that. And you know what, Lisa, it actually wasn't that hard to do. I was in the chair for probably about less than 10 minutes. The staff here is absolutely wonderful, and I feel good about myself, and I also feel good because now I get to eat all this great food. And in the process of all this, I made a friend, Sue Carpenter from West Ocean City, and you've been giving for many years. You give several times a year.
I do. I just feel strongly to do it. It's free, and you can help save a life.
And there's a lot of personal reasons as to why people give blood. Just tell us some of the stories that you have, because it's actually pretty interesting.
Well, my dad has a very rare blood, so he's always given. So that has been a great example to me. But recently, about 3 years ago, a friend of mine's daughter almost passed away. She had a splenic arterial aneurysm, which means her artery to the spleen burst. And through so many people out in another state, donating blood saved her life. You know, and so that it was just too close to home. It could happen at any time to anybody.
As you said, you have children. Your kids could need blood. I mean,
exactly.
There's so many scenarios.
Well, I'm O negative, so I can give to everybody. So we're O negative blood's really popular, I guess, in like the neonatal care units and things like that, because it can go to babies, it can go to everybody.
And now you said too, you try to get other people involved, friends. You put the word out.
I was Facebooking to friends. I was texting this morning. I tried to get a couple of my friends to come. Some can't because of health reasons and things like that. But it's something I really feel strongly, because it's free. I can't give thousands of dollars, but I can give blood.
Exactly, and you can save someone's life, a couple lives, because just one donor, as we said before, you can save up to 3 people.
From one, right? And that's huge.
So for you, several times a year you give it, and it's obviously nothing. I mean, it's just probably become part of your life. You come in, you give the blood, and you go, and you know you've done well.
And you get, like you said, you get free food afterwards.
Exactly.
So it's just kind of nice to have some like breakfast or come at lunchtime or what have you. But it's easy. It doesn't hurt. Exactly. And you're done in a few minutes.
Now there are some things we should know for people who are at home watching this and they know that they think they want to donate. There are a couple requirements which we're going to put up on the screen. You first have to be at least 17 years old. You have to at least weigh 110 pounds. You cannot have gotten any tattoos or piercings within the last year, and you need to be in general good health. Now, if you see all of this and you have a couple questions, well, I take this medication or I don't know if I can donate, you can always call the Blood Bank of Delmarva and they will answer any questions that you may have. Now, the blood bank here is going to be wrapping up pretty soon, but there's going to be so many others coming up in the future that you could take advantage of. And just so you know, there are 36 locations across the peninsula where people can go to give blood. There's 4 donor centers in Salisbury, Dover, Wilmington, and Newark. And there's also blood mobiles that go to a total of about 32 locations across the country. And there's also many other upcoming blood drives that are going on. You can see just some of them on your screen, but there are so many others across the entire peninsula. So we cannot stress to you the importance of giving blood. And of course, if you want more information on upcoming blood drives, you can go to our website, delmarvalife.com. Click on the show tab. We'll have all the information there that you need to know. So again, give the gift of life. There is nothing better that you can do. And you will agree, Sue, I am sure.
I absolutely agree. I concur.
All right, she concurs. She concurs. So we're going to stay here. We're going to eat a little while longer. Again, the blood drive is going to be wrapping up here soon, but definitely take advantage of a future one. Jimmy, we're going to send it back to you.
Well, Brian, Ann and I are still here in the kitchen, and we're working on the Eggies, and we're going to check on these here in just a second. In the meantime, here's a look at what's coming up in the news on First at 5 on Fox 21, and later on, WBO Seniors at 6 and 7 in high definition.